here we go introducing Kartik Maharana from Lens Story to Casual Talks with Kartik.
थैंक यू. लेकिन ये कैजुअल टॉक्स विद कार्तिक होगा तो फिर आपका शो नहीं होगा, मेरा शो हो जाएगा.
ये आप ही का शो है,
ये मेरा ही शो
आपको
है.
ही कंटिन्यू करना पड़ेगा.
ओके.
So this is just something which I am beginning on behalf of you.
सही है, फिर तो आई विल पक्का कैरी ऑन.
Yes.
अब आप स्टार्ट किए हो तो उसको छोड़ नहीं सकते.
Yes. Because your studio, so you have to be continuing this. The legacy will be going on, and I will be supporting it a little, only if the payment works.
चलो, we'll make it work.
Definitely. And you can introduce me formally if you want to.
So here with me is Dr. Pavan Surishetty. Mr. name, he's a very big name in cosmetology, cosmeticsology. कैसे बोलेंगे exactly? Aesthetic surgery. So he does all facelifts and other lifts and all consultation for hair, body weight management, anything and everything regarding human aesthetics. He is the one to go for.
Thank you.
And जैसा the things that I have.
ये तो बहुत ही बड़ा formal हो गया है, अभी भारी हो गया है. Now we'll continue with something very much informal and casual.
हाँ, so आप मेरे को अपना थोड़ा सा because थोड़ा जानते हैं.
नहीं, ये तो आपका शो है. अभी आज का एपिसोड आपका है, तो मैं क्वेश्चंस पूछता हूँ, आपको आंसर करना पड़ेगा.
आप पूछ लीजिए, फिर हम लोग आंसर करते हैं.
So first thing, what is something which drives you crazy when you're taking the photo shoots? Because most of the time what happens when I have seen these photographs and all that, some people will be coming back and saying like, man, कुछ भी नहीं चल रहा है, कुछ भी नहीं कर रहा है, कैसा करता है. So do you feel such kind of things?
नहीं, I don't feel, because अभी क्या है, I have tics that drives me crazy, वो है, ठीक है, लेकिन कुछ भी नहीं चल रहा है इसलिए नहीं होता है मेरे साथ, क्योंकि everything I drive, मैं खुद करता हूँ तो सब कुछ चलता है. What drives me crazy is अगर मेरे लाइटिंग में कुछ प्रॉब्लम है and I am not able to figure out, क्योंकि हो सकता है किसी सॉफ्ट बॉक्स में एक येलो पैच आ गया है, unless and until I deep dive into diagnosis मेरे को समझ में नहीं आएगा. और else लोगों के पास unrealistic imagination होता है. So
that is also there. Yes.
हाँ, अभी कुछ दिन पहले मेरे पास एक कपल आए थे. अब लेडी का डबल चिन है, ठीक है, एंड अ सीवियर केस ऑफ डबल चिन.
You should have sent her to me instead of correcting.
तो अभी मैटरनिटी की वजह से उसका आया है, एंड हस्बैंड को चाहिए कि डबल चिन फोटोग्राफ में ना आए. अभी आप व्हाट इज ड्राइविंग मी क्रेजी इज नाउ दिस इज योर बॉडी, दिस इज, अगर मैटरनिटी में आया है तो यू हैव टू रिमेंबर इट लाइक दिस. क्यों उसको चेंज करके आर्टिफिशियल क्यों करना है? एंड एवरी फोटोग्राफ द हस्बैंड इज कमिंग, इसमें डबल चिन दिख रहा है एंड आई एम सीइंग द वाइफ का फेस डल होते जा रहा है. एंजॉय द मोमेंट एज इट इज.
That is what is everywhere missing
हाँ,
these days. So even the same thing has happened with me many times. You know what? A 21-year-old female, in fact, to say, she's very much younger for any kind of these procedures. So I usually never advise anyone before 24 years to start with anything that early, until and unless if it is very much important and something like if they are getting into any other pageant beauty competitions, anything as such. So she insisted on getting a procedure done just for a trial, so that how she will appear in such way. She got it done, and the next day she came back saying like, I'm not feeling it that great on my face, so I'll get it removed, please clear it off. So
प्रोसीजर करने के बाद क्लियर ऑफ.
हाँ, ये तो सब कुछ रिवर्सिबल प्रोसीजर्स है सारे.
Okay.
So we can reverse everything, but the thing is, people are like that. Usually they feel like all these are like trial and error kind of processes, and they feel that way. So most of the time what happens in my industry, it's just the same thing, because it's service industry and yours is also just the same way it goes on. I do get that, but behind the screen what happens, that's what I wanted to understand. Because sometimes we can't even speak to many people regarding all this. In front of the client we will be always sitting, yes, hota hai, yes we can do it, yes we will do it, but behind the screen,
अब क्लाइंट का, मेरे क्लाइंट है, ठीक है ना, वेरी गुड क्लाइंट, शूट हुआ, अच्छा से हुआ, ऑल डे आई केप्ट हर आस्किंग देम, कुछ और करना है क्या, जो हम करने पसंद आ रहा है आपको. बिफोर स्टार्टिंग द शूट आई ऑलवेज आस्क माई क्लाइंट्स, आपके कुछ रिक्वेस्ट हैं क्या जो हम लोग को करना चाहिए. इफ़ देर इज़ एनी थिंग आई विल स्टडी एंड आई विल डू इट. आपके सारे रिक्वेस्ट, बिकॉज इट इज़ देयर इंपॉर्टेंट डे, आई विल डू इट. सब कुछ हो गया, शूट हो गया, घर जाने के बाद पिक्चर्स देखने के बाद दे लाइक द पिक्चर्स, रॉ पिक्चर्स सब कुछ पसंद आ गया, देन दे आर शेयरिंग मी मेरे को ऐसा पिक्चर चाहिए, शूट हो गया है, आपको ऐसा पिक्चर चाहिए, ठीक है ऐसा पिक्चर अब हम कैसे करेंगे, जो एडिट हो गया उसके क्लोजेस्ट आ सकता है वो करेंगे, कर सकते हैं। दैट मदर टोल्ड मी इसके फोटोग्राफ में मेरा फेस लगा दो।
हाँ,
मैटरनिटी शूट का पिक्चर है, इसके फोटोग्राफ में मेरा फेस लगा दो।
बच्चे भी चेंज करना है।
हाँ आई सेड नहीं, मेरे से ना होगा, ये चीज़ तो ना होगा कि मैं किसी और के फोटोग्राफ में आपका फेस लगा के आपको दे दूँ।
अरे दैट इज अनएथिकल आल्सो।
अनएथिकल, देयर इज नो मीनिंग कि आपके पास, मतलब दिस इज योर बॉडी, सब कुछ आपका है, फोटोग्राफ आपका होना चाहिए।
Why they are getting it for the sake of satisfaction that they got something done to display in future? Like it will be a memory for their kids as well.
It has to be a memory. जो आप फील कर रहे हो वो होना चाहिए। योर इमोशंस कैन शुड कम थ्रू। पिक्चर्स आपको पसंद है लेकिन मेरे को वो वाली बॉडी चाहिए। अरे वो वाली बॉडी आपकी है, अगर नहीं तो वो कैसे आएगी? एंड रियली इफ यू गो ऑनलाइन एंड इफ आई, अभी बैकग्राउंड्स खरीदने मिलता है।
And if she asks something like to do some corrections to her body itself, that will be possible, right? Like
हाँ, we do it.
make some changes.
We do it. वो शेप करेक्शन, उसका बॉडी का शेप करेक्शन जो करना रहता है, बेली का शेप करेक्शन करना रहता है, आर्म्स मोटे दिखते हैं तो उसका करेक्शन करना रहता है, बैक पतला करना है, सब कुछ किया हुआ है। शी लाइक्स ऑल द पिक्चर्स, बट उसको वो वाला पिक्चर भी चाहिए। क्यों चाहिए? एंड लिटरली हम लोग क्योंकि बैकग्राउंड्स भी परचेज, डिजिटल बैकग्राउंड्स हम लोग खरीदते हैं, इन दैट अभी ये चीज़ कितना बड़ा इंडस्ट्री है, कितने लोग ऐसा करवा रहे हैं बैकग्राउंड के साथ में। नाउ वी आर गेटिंग ड्रेस एंड पीपल विद देयर बेली एज अ कटआउट,
Okay.
कि आप खाली उसका फोटोग्राफ डाल दो।
ये फिल्म इंडस्ट्री से शुरू हुआ था ना ऐसा, बॉलीवुड से शुरू हुआ।
अब वो हर जगह
Everyone
में
are doing it these days.
हाँ, मैटरनिटी अब बाकी जगह में करो, मैटरनिटी शूट में आपको बेली इंपॉर्टेंट है, आप बेली चेंज करके किसी और का लगा रहे हो, डज इट मेक एनी सेंस?
There is no point.
फिर आप मेरे से शूट मत करो, मोबाइल में फोटोग्राफ भेजो, कहीं से भी 50 रुपये में चेंज करवाओ,
हो जाएगा, हाँ।
हो जाएगा, बिकॉज द क्वालिटी डज नॉट मैटर,
Then yes, exactly.
योर
Why they
फोटोग्राफ
need to
डज
come
नॉट
to
मैटर,
US?
ओनली योर इंस्टाग्राम मैटर्स। इंस्टाग्राम में आप 50 रुपये खर्चा करो, काम खत्म करो। वाई डू यू इवन केयर अबाउट ऑल दिस?
So, apart from all this, like not only regarding the maternity shoots, so I just wanted to understand one more thing, because for me it's more like whenever I watch any movie, whenever I see any character, especially some heroines or heroes, whenever I watch them, my eyes go straight onto their under eyes, nose, jawline, if they have got any corrections done or anything as such. What is your perspective in terms of the lighting, camera, editing, screenplay? Do you?
आई सी एवरीथिंग। कोई शॉट है तो अगर इफ देयर इज अ कैमरा शेक, फर्स्ट थिंग इज आई ट्राई टू एनालाइज इसने कैमरा शेक दिखाया क्यों। सो बिकॉज इफ यू सी वॉर मूवी, फर्स्ट वॉर मूवी जो है, देयर इज एन इमेंस कैमरा शेक इन द बिगनिंग। अब इतना खर्चा करके, इट इज़ नॉट दैट दे कैन नॉट स्टेबलाइज द इमेज और जान के नहीं किया होगा, इट इज़ डेलिबरेट। I kept scratching my head, why do they have to show that deliberate camera shake?
Is it more like that movie एक आया था ना राम?
I actually did not see that movie because
Almost all the characters will be giving that blurrish kind of appearance.
I have not seen that movie. इतना बेकार लगा था मेरे को। अच्छे कॉन्सेप्ट को उन लोगों ने ऐसा किया तो
अरे वो तो रामायण का एनिमेशन बना है उसमें।
हाँ, कोशिश कर रहा था अच्छा बनाने का, बट वो क्या बनाया वही लोग जानता है। सो आई एक्चुअली डिड नॉट सी मच ऑफ दैट, बट
Okay, let us not comment on that.
हाँ, बट उसके बाद सो व्हेन यू आर आस्किंग मी एवरी शॉट में, द वे यू आर सेइंग ना कि अंडर आई का काम हुआ है कि नहीं, ये हुआ है वो हुआ है कि नहीं, इवन आई सी अंडर आई में एडिटिंग क्या हुआ है। सो फॉर इंडस्ट्री ऑल्सो एवरी फ्रेम बाई फ्रेम इट गोज इनटू करेक्शंस। सो पहले के ज़माने में तो एवरी स्लाइड वॉज टेकन इनटू फोटोशॉप, रेक्टिफाई करके वापस प्लेस करके उसको करते थे। सो शैडोज अंडर द लिप्स, Even that used to
Yes.
be taken out in the editing part.
That's how the paintings work, actually.
हाँ,
Yes.
so now there are softwares जो कि काफ़ी अच्छा से कर सकता है, so it's better.
Same thing happened to me because I don't want to mention the name of the heroine or the actress, but recent heroine she is. She has acted in one movie where I have seen her under eyes closely, like I can observe that creases under eyes. And in the next movie which I have seen just immediately after a year, I could not see anything and it was very much soft and clear. Then I got to understand that it's not any effect of the light or the cameras, but it is purely because of the fillers or any other treatments which she might have got it done. So that's one thing. But always the people beside me who come watching, they'll be like always shouting and yelling at me because I'll spoil the mood of the entire scene. I'll just focusing on that particular portion.
ये
It
होता है.
happens.
So it happened to me once. ये एक metro. I'm sitting in Hyderabad metro. ठीक है. I have a habit of whenever the picture opens, I like it catches my eye. So it is not the picture that catches my eye. It is always the lighting, how they are lighting it up. So I'm sitting in the metro. I just scrolled. The color combination was very good. I was continuously staring to see where the light has come from. So it was of a female standing in front of a window, and then
Okay.
from inside a room, they have shot that picture.
Okay.
Okay, and it was looking very beautiful. Something about the picture made it, the lighting made it look 3D. I was zooming in, enhancing, and trying to see inside the eyes where the lights are coming. Because if you see, I'll get wherever the lights are coming, I'll get spots on my eyes. So I'll understand. So this is our technique where we'll understand if these two spots are there, then this size of light would be there, this size of light would be there, and then the shadow is falling here or something is getting covered. So these places light would be there. After analyzing all the light, I took it back and I saw the girl was standing in a bikini. I did not realize till then, and I was sitting in a metro. And
you
there
have
were
been
people around
observing-
me, and I am zooming in and observing.
What would people think about it? They don't know your perspective,
I
obviously.
don't know my perspective. Now I after seeing it, I immediately scrolled. I was seeing did someone see me or not. Now I don't know if someone saw me or not, but I was like, बंद करो, बंद करो.
Desperate समझता है लोग.
And for me it was educational. Like, how do I tell someone कि क्या हो रहा था?
मेरे पास भी एक ऐसा हुआ था, मैं बता भी नहीं सकता हूँ क्या हुआ करके फ्लाइट में. वो भी मेरा पेशेंट का फोटोज देख रहा हूँ मैं. कैसा है पोस्ट इमेज प्री इमेज करके अभी तभी आई मीन लाइक आई जस्ट रिसीव्ड दोस मैसेजेस ऑफ द पोस्ट इमेजेस, सो आई वाज जस्ट रिव्यूइंग विद द प्रीवियस वंस. इट्स नॉट लाइक बिकॉज व्हेनेवर anyone sends a picture from home, it will be different. And whenever we see directly, we click a picture at the clinics, it will be different. So when they send it from home, that will be like, I can't even say what all poses we'll get. If someone see the phone, sometimes they will feel like, what kind of a person they are having all sorts of photos and all that. Even no more comments on it. Such kind of things will be there. And there was one female who came down who got her face lifting done also. Everything is fine and good, perfectly done. She is around some 58 years old or something.
Okay.
Totally she got her face lifting done. After going back home, she was looking in front of mirror and she was shouting and screaming, it seems. Her daughter-in-law got her back the next day. And again the next day morning when she came back, she was absolutely fine. I was wondering what happened in the night which was not happening in the morning. Then I got to understand that she took off her dentures and kept it aside and she saw in the mirror. What should I say? There are much annoying and embarrassing situations which we can't even say or share to anyone. And the client was like, I just asked her to keep it on and that's it. That's it.
What to do?
So, and one more thing, just because you were speaking about techniques before. So, where have you learned? Where have you got to learn? Did you do some internship kind of a process or
So I'll
anything?
tell you about my history regarding photography, how it came about. So I was always like, I started photography from the age of 4. So my first photograph was taken and at 4.
You were clicked or you
I
took?
clicked. I clicked at 4. My mom and dad's picture. I clicked. So even I have that picture with me until date.
वो जो पुराना वाला
पुराना
Kodak.
आगफा का कैमरा रहता था. ब्रह्मा वो आगफा का कैमरा है, लेके आना प्लीज. So I have that camera with me. I have my grandfather's camera with me. My grandfather actually was very enthusiastic about photography. This camera that's behind me,
Behind,
it's
yes.
his camera. So at that point
It's an
of
original
time,
camera,
it's an
which is-
original camera, still working.
I thought it's a showpiece.
It's still working in working condition. I've kept it working. In my family, only I know how to use it, and that is from when I was very young.
And I got a solar camera from my grandfather as well. The only solar oldest models. Now these days they don't have it.
I don't
They have
even
this reel based models. And it comes like an open camera, just like a flat plate and a round thing on that.
Okay.
And just we need to click one button out of which the reel rotates on it. It's like very old camera. 1960s ka.
This is even older. This is Zess icon. So Carl Zess का जो Zess है,
Okay.
originally उसका है. So this is also very old. Must be more than 80 years now. So
Nice.
this was the camera that I used initially. It was taking reels for younger kids जिसको पता नहीं है ये ऐसा होता था कभी. We used to fit reels inside.
And whenever we open it, I mean, like whenever we expose it to sunlight or any
It's
direct
gone.
light, it is gone totally.
It's gone.
I have done it many times in my childhood days.
And the best thing is it had only 36 exposures.
Okay.
Reels का. So आज के दिन में जो जैसे multiple number of retakes ले
You
सकते
also
हैं.
have those reels by any chance?
Yes, I have.
I-
At my home, I have.
I will take one. I will borrow one at least. Some or other day for sure. Not today maybe.
I have a few reels. I have my grandfather's photographs also.
No, I mean like the most unused.
Unused
reels.
use. हाँ, we can. I don't have unused ones.
Used ones even I got almost like some 20 albums of
हाँ
those.
हाँ, used वाला तो है. Unused I don't have. But yeah, unused I can source. अभी भी मिलता है. Kodak makes it. हाँ, Kodak makes it. It will be very costly now, but
But it's fine.
Eh, we'll
At
get
least
it.
Future generations don't even know that there is something as such.
we can get it.
We have the cameras, so we can use it at least.
हाँ.
And now this will be the new trend again after that.
So I'll just complete this and
Yes.
then I'll come back to the original topic. So there are apps that they are building, phone apps that allows you to take one photograph and shows you what the photograph was after 24 hours. So they are trying to emulate you waiting for the photograph after taking it to see the results. So what these reel cameras did,
Yes.
how it made that feeling special ki my photographs are coming. So that they wanted to replicate, but the app did not do well. But they were also trying this concept again.
Okay.
So coming back to how I learnt everything and my journey. So I started photography at age of 4. I was always happy staying behind the camera more than coming in front of the camera. Till my college days, I had these cameras only, and once I joined my college, I got exposed to digital cameras.
Okay.
The ones power shot by Canon,
DSLRs.
not even
Not DSLR,
DSLRs.
okay.
The cyber shots
Cyber
and
shot, yes.
cyber
Sony
shot
ka,
by
हाँ.
Sony, power shot by Canon, and Nikon also had some
The
cool
small-
pics. Nikon, yes.
The first time lens started to open.
Yes. So that was my first thing. So started learning how to expose better in manual mode just by playing. No
get it,
education, no
yes.
one taught me nothing. After that, with my first salary, I bought a camera, DSLR, proper DSLR. Started looking at YouTube videos, started learning. So I have a knack of picking up all the technology very, very quickly. So I started learning, I started photographing. Suddenly I found 2-3 members who were also enthusiastic about photography. So we all went together in evenings. This is after my marriage. We used to photograph our wives. So they were the first muse like thing. So I used to photograph other couples or something. So that was my very initial. So I thought, अरे बहुत आ गया. I know I can now quit my job and start photography, because people said, wow, nice picture, nice picture. Then I sent my pictures to one photographer, Sri Radha is his name, so he is no more now. But he saw the pictures and said, it is potential, but don't quit your job. You have to learn a lot. Still, I quit my job. Then reality hit. I don't know anything. People are using lights. I don't know how to use lights. I don't own a light. Started researching, went, and after leaving my job, I had money. That was the only thing I had. And second was time. So I decided I will go in and buy a studio for myself, not make it, but 50% I will buy it, because there will be one person who is going to be taking care of everything, and I can also learn from them. So I bought a studio. I started learning from them. Management part of the studio I could handle. Photography he was handling. In the meanwhile, I was also learning. Then I used, at that point of time, I stayed in Patiala, Punjab.
Okay.
There were two model sisters who were aspiring to be models. Every day they used to come to my place from 10 o'clock in the morning till 5 o'clock in the evening. I used to photograph them using lights and trials and everything. That day I did that. 5:30, 6 o'clock I used to get my wife, pick up my wife from the bus stop.
Okay.
Come back home, sit till 11 o'clock editing, slept at 11 or 12, woke up at 4 o'clock in the morning, 5 o'clock to 8 o'clock something I would again edit. So yesterday's all the pictures I would edit, I would keep it ready so that they can come and see, and I would be ready for the next day. And I have done this for a year continuously without breaks. Because of that, I learnt in detail about lighting, how the light falls. So I have done 365 shoots every day for a year. Every single day, seeing lights, doing. What helped me was I used to do editing Photoshop for a long time. So while the time Adobe Photoshop 7 was working, from that time I'm doing Photoshop. So every day I saw the photo, I created the photographs, took it for editing, understood what all mistakes I did, rectified those in editing. Next day I made sure I did not make the same mistakes. When I started, it took me 1.5, 2 hours to set up the lights.
If you're doing one thing, maybe like 1 week or 10 days or 1 month maximum, you will feel like you have got the best out of it. But if you're repeating that again and again and again for 365 days, God knows how best you will be becoming in that.
That is why now even the most complicated lighting I can do in 5 to 10 minutes. The most complicated lighting. Because I have a habit of setting up light, and every day it was a different lighting setup.
Experience shows the studio, that's the reason.
So,
which we can see each and every single set is made and designed properly in such a way.
Thank you so much. So that is how I learned, and every day I edited, I learned, I saw YouTube videos, again edited, photographed, edited, learned YouTube videos, photographed, edited, learned YouTube videos. I was doing nothing more than this. I was not partying, I was not enjoying my life, I was not doing anything. Photography was my life, lighting was my enjoyment, and me, food and my wife were the sustenance. I did this for 365 days for a full year, and because of that foundation I am standing here. And during that time I never thought about earning. Earning is fine if it comes. I'm not targeting earning, I'm targeting skills.
Your experience is a lot more than your learning. I mean, your earnings.
Earning, yes.
So in fact, whenever the experience dominates your earning, automatically earnings some or other day will come back on its own. So you need not even think about it, and that's what we are seeing today.
That is what happened.
But apart
So-
from that, like these things which many of the people in this generation should definitely understand, because consistency is something which is everywhere missing.
Everywhere is
The efforts which you have taken and given for the first 365 days in your career in the beginning of the stage, today, if you ask someone, no one would be able to do that much. Like for about 365 days, repeating the same thing. It's not something like brushing and doing daily course every day. It's something difficult. You're spending your entire day, entire night on it, and you're giving entire thing.
entire. There was no other thought, because I left a high paying job. I had a job offer from Aluminium Bahrain. That was, I was earning somewhere around 15. I was having a job offer of more than 40 in hand. Leaving all that, I started photography against everyone's advice. Not just my family, my in-laws, only my wife was supporting at that point of time. Other photographers, they said don't leave. My complete office staff said don't leave, do it here. I had to prove myself. I had to earn the skills. Unless and until I did it, I can never justify leaving my job. Now everyone is happy, now everyone is seeing this, but it was a very, very difficult period. Honestly, from the bottom of my heart, I can tell that was the toughest thing that I have done in my life. After getting so many, after being so busy, so my life schedule was, for my company, I used to work in Vedanta Aluminium. I don't remember if I slept, like for the last 3 years where I was managing the entire plant and everything, I don't remember if I slept throughout the night for an entire night every like one full day, full week or one full night also. I don't remember that. Someone would be calling me, someone would be texting, someone would be having emergencies. I would be midnight, I'll be taking calls, I'll be talking to them, I'll be guiding, I'll be rectifying things. And this was my life, and every day I used to talk to more than 500 calls. I took for more than 500 calls. This was my life. The day I resigned, no one left me. To the day I actually departed from the company, like I got my relieving letter, that day the call stopped. A person that busy has nothing to do now. That's a different level of mental gymnastics that
True.
is there. Now no one needs me. Earlier I was one of the most required person who could not take leaves. Now no one needs me. No one is paying me. I was the one who was putting bread on the table for everyone. My wife is also working. She earns well. But at that point of time, I was the one who was taking care of everything. Her money was going into safety, banks
and all,
and
yes.
deposits and everything. Now she is paying. I am not doing anything. I am very lucky to have her in my life, that she supported every decision that I took. But that part of my life is the most difficult and the most crucial part, where I decided I have to do it for myself, for everyone, and to prove everyone that I can do it. That's
Good
how.
to hear that. Yes.
That's how it happened.
It was really an inspirational journey, and maybe we'll get to learn and understand more about you in the next video, most probably, if I am sitting right in front of you. For
we
sure.
have to do it again, because I haven't to know a lot more about you.
So I don't want to conclude it right away, but still, for today, we'll just take a leave from here. Thank you
Nice
very
talking
much.
to you. Nice
Same
talking to
here.
you.